So what I've seen parent coaches do when they work with the goalie is that they'll put the goalie in the net and they'll just take shots on them. And I don't think that's the whole story. I think there are probably some goalie specific drills that you need to incorporate or some skills that they need to build up. Can you talk a little bit about goalie skills?
I guess I'll start with skating because the way goalies skate is almost completely different than how players skate, right? Players take long strides, they move up and down the ice, and goalies usually operate forward, backwards, side to side in a minimal space. So we use different skating mechanics to be efficient in the crease, right? So primarily, goalies need to learn good skating mechanics first before you start really getting heavy into puck drills. Right? They need to learn T pushes. They need to learn shuffles. They need to learn pad slides, power pushes. They have to learn how to C cut in their goalie pads because it's totally different. Or even their goalie skates because they're designed in a different way than player skates. And then with all that additional equipment on, your body has to function in a different way than you would if you were just wearing player equipment because it's bulkier, it's heavier. You have to have a wider stance in some situations. So I think skating and learning those skating fundamentals right off the start is really important before you start getting into puck drills.
Hmm. Hmm. And what's the next step after that?
Save technique. I think young goalies should learn how to make proper stick saves, proper pad saves, chest saves, blocker, glove saves before you start doing patterns and drills like example for a triangle drill. That's where the goalie starts on the post, a basic triangle. They come out to the top, they make a save, they control the
Mm-hmm.
rebound to the corner, and then they go to the other post and then rinse and repeat. So the skating needs to come before the save technique, and then the save technique needs to come before the drill.
Daniel, I got a question for you. With Darcy playing house league hockey last year, the goalies rotate every week, and so the game was on Tuesday. On the Saturday prior was our practice time, and so Darcy would get the equipment and she'd go on net, and we do a practice. And it's just like one practice. What would you recommend for someone like sparkling brand new, and you have that one practice to get ready for the one game coming up on Tuesday?
Very difficult to learn a lot of things in one practice, but I have done, and our coaches have done practices like that where we've gone to a house league team or a select team, and for example, the goalie broke his arm or broke her arm, and they need somebody to fill in until they get a proper replacement from the year younger or the level below. So we have done practices like that, and I think it's the same structure. You work on skating first, you do save technique, and then you maybe get one puck drill. If they can skate and if they know how to stop the puck properly, they'll have a better chance in game because they're not going to retain all of those skills right away after one practice. So if you focus more on skating and save technique, at least they feel comfortable with what they're doing for their first time in a game. And then if they truly love it, then you can keep working on it